Before the fall of Anakin Skywalker, before the tragedy of Mustafar, there was a fragile moment of hope. A time when Anakin and Obi-Wan weren't master and apprentice, but brothers. Today, we are diving into Star Wars Brotherhood by Mike Chen, a novel that captures the very heart of their relationship and sets the stage for the Clone Wars. If you've ever wondered where to start with Star Wars books, this might just be the perfect first step. Brotherhood is more than just a war story. It's a deeply personal look at Anakin and Obi-Wan as they transition from their old dynamic, Master and Padawan, to equals, forced to navigate politics, war, and the shadow of the dark side. Mike Chen takes us right into the period immediately after Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, a time that has always felt like a missing puzzle in Star Wars lore. The galaxy is still reeling from the Battle of Geonosis. The Jedi have been forced into becoming generals, something they were never meant to be. Anakin has just been knighted, and for the first time, he and Obi-Wan stand on equal footing. But peace is already slipping away, and a bombing on Cato Nemedia threatens to drag the Republic deeper into war. This is the backdrop for Brotherhood, a political thriller mixed with personal drama exploring how Jedi are struggling to adapt to a galaxy at war. Without spoiling too much, the novel begins with a crisis. Cato Nemedia, home of the Nemedians, which we first met in The Phantom Menace, has suffered a devastating attack. Tensions are high. The Republic suspects separatist involvement, but evidence is murky. Obi-Wan is sent on a diplomatic mission to investigate, while Anakin faces a different challenge, proving himself as a Jedi Knight while secretly navigating his marriage to Padme Amidala. The story unfolds like a detective mystery, with political intrigue and espionage, while deepening the emotional bond between Obi-Wan and Anakin. What makes Brotherhood stand out is how it humanizes the Jedi and the galaxy around them. For Anakin, this is a coming-of-age moment. He is no longer a student, but he struggles with what it means to be a Jedi Knight. His attachment to Padme and his anger at the Council bubble beneath the surface, which act as early seeds of what will later become his downfall. For Obi-Wan, the challenge is learning to see Anakin as an equal, not just a reckless apprentice. He is navigating politics, his own doubts, and the crushing responsibility of being a general in a war he never wanted. Their relationship here makes their eventual duel on Mustafar in Episode 3 all the more heartbreaking. One of Mike Chen's strengths is how he fleshes out the galaxy beyond the Jedi. We get a closer look at Nemedians, often portrayed as simple villains in the films, and learn something about their culture. New characters like Rook Karnom, a Nemedian warrior, and Mil Alibeth, a young Jedi struggling with the war, bring fresh perspectives. Even Asajj Ventress makes a subtle but powerful appearance, setting up her later role in the Clone Wars series. These elements expand the Star Wars universe while keeping the focus firmly on Anakin and Obi-Wan. If you've never read a Star Wars novel before, Brotherhood is an ideal starting point. It's tightly connected to the movies, and there's no need to memorize decades of lore. The writing is accessible and character-driven, and it's perfect for newcomers. It sets the stage for exploring deeper stories like the Clone Wars novels, the High Republic era, or comics like Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. Think of it as a bridge between the films and the vast Star Wars expanded universe. Brotherhood doesn't just fill in the gaps, it enriches the saga. By the time you turn the final page, you'll see Anakin and Obi-Wan's relationship in a whole new light. If you're ready to dive deeper into Star Wars storytelling, this novel is the perfect place to begin. And if you've read Brotherhood, drop your thoughts in the comments and tell us if it did change how you view the prequels.